Well, one thing we were struck this year was we saw a lot of work in the performing arts that thought was very important and some of the most interesting and exciting work we saw this year was in dance, theater, music. And so as we started meeting with those artists, we sort of let them take the lead and look through the museum here and think where they would like to show their work. And a lot of them were interested in the fourth floor. And so we've turned the fourth floor into a large performance space that over the 13 weeks will rotate a number of times. And so this will be an exhibition with static work, but it'll also change. And so our ideal viewer will keep coming to the Biennial and experience these long residencies of a performing artist activating that space.
We did have this amazing experience with Richard Maxwell, who's the theater director and playwright. And he came in here when we were taking a show down on the fourth floor, and he saw the whole space empty. And he said to Jay and I, he said he could hardly believe what we had available to us. He was just totally overwhelmed by the purity and theatricality of that space. And when he brought that to our attention, there was like a turning point that we didn't return from, that we came to see his vision. Then I do think we came here with some of the dancers, and we said, well, you could dance on the second floor because there's a wood floor which has got some spring to it, so we wouldn't have to lay down a whole special wood floor for you. And these dancers, they said, oh no, the whole fourth floor, put the floor down. It's the whole fourth floor we want. So that kind of, that plus the sense that we didn't want these little black boxes.
Yeah.
Gave us a sense of what we were doing.
And then that spirit of kind of openness and like an unguided traversing of the space led to us keeping the second floor open as well, and kind of not building a lot of walls in the museum.
Right. But now we're dealing with the open plans and with all these artists confronting one another, sound and non-sound work in the same space. So, you know, it's very difficult to negotiate, navigate.